Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome to another exciting episode of Tesla Today. Today's episode's less than 5 minutes in length. We get right down dirty and get into it. Talking about Tesla stock, we are 3 days away from getting our earnings report. Let's jump into it. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room for just a moment. I was at a party over the weekend talking to a few of my friends that happen to be Tesla shareholders as well. Imagine that. And a lot of folks are concerned right now. I was like, hey, are we in a bubble, or some have gotten out? They're waiting for it to, the frothiness of the market to disappear. I don't know what the future holds, and I should probably read the last one you're getting advice from. I seem to guess wrong about 80% of the time. But I know I'm not going to sell low this time and buy high. I think there's still some room to run as we go into this earnings report in 3 days. And typically over history, Tesla has run up about 4% from the Friday before earnings report into the earnings report. Will there be some people who will sell in the news? Yes. With my luck, I'd be the guy who sells in the news. The next day, Elon would say, hey, congratulations, we're releasing full self-driving, and the stock could go up $500 a share, and I'd miss on it. So you have to weigh your own individual personal position and your risk tolerance of what you need to do. Is it frothy? Is it a bubble that's about to burst? I don't know. I mean, we have, 3 million new virus cases now in the EU, over 300 million now throughout the entire world or something like that. So there's definitely some concern, and there will be a correction eventually. It's just when. Your guess is as good as mine. Good luck. We're in this together. So as you can tell by the title of this episode, it looks like Mr. Pelosi, Nancy's husband Paul, bought some Tesla stock options back December 22nd. He bought 25 contracts for a 500 strike price of here's the interesting part, March 18th, 2022 calls. So, I mean, he's making a big hedge bet into the future that Tesla stock is gonna go up between now and March 2022. The higher the stock goes up between now and March of 2022, the more money that the Pelosi's make. And they don't need the money. Let's talk about that. This actually could be good for Tesla, right? Bullish outlook by the Speaker of the House's husband. Obviously, maybe she has some information on what legislation may or may not come up with the Biden EV plan. Hopefully that $7,500 federal tax incentive gets re-established, maybe February, March timeframe of this year. That'd be huge for all EV stocks. Let's jump into Miss Nancy Pelosi. Basically, she came on the scene back in 1987 in California. She had no known salary prior to that time. She had no known salary prior to becoming a representative of the state of California. Politics, which analyzed data from lawmakers' most recent personal financial disclosures, although members of Congress earn an annual salary of $174,000 a year, more than double the average American's income, most are worth substantially more money, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and she earns just a little under $250,000 a year as a Speaker of the House. But this is what's really interesting, is her net worth. And she didn't just buy into all this. If you go back to what her net worth was back in 1990 from what it is today, here it is. The California Democratic is worth an estimated $114 million. Nancy Pelosi, who is 80 years old, has a net worth of over $114 million. According to her 2018 personal financial disclosure, making her one of the wealthiest members of Congress. It's no crime to be rich. I'm just saying, let some of us small people have some of that money as well. So let's share it together. So not a bad play when you look at Tesla and the options. Honestly, Paul's not stupid. He made those calls right into the money. And yeah, good luck to Paul and to all of us Tesla investors. All right, I said I'd keep it short and sweet. 5 minutes or less. We're done for the day. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. You've been watching Tesla Today.